You straight up are just like, I want to the one on the left, but not the one on the right. Shut the up. She's not there for you to man. I'm sorry that you're horny 24/7 because you can't get laid, but she's not exclusively there for you to Sometimes a female character is just a female character. You ever thought about that women are just people? Have you actually ever thought that women are just people that exist and sometimes they can be the main character of a goddamn action video game? Just suck my ass, dude. Suck my entire ass. You might like it. Why are video games so gay? That's the question everybody's asking, including Andy Pants Gaming here. I've never seen Andy Pants Gaming before today. I was actually originally going to go over a different video of his, but then I found this was uploaded quite recently, from 7 days ago. So he described, let's see how he describes himself. He just has his Discord community in his email. Okay, we can probably assume that this is going to not be the best content. So I thought it would be fun to go over. We'll see what happens.
All right, look, if you're a mod on Reddit,
we're off to a great start. An AI image of a very woke individual who's doing something on this very real keyboard here that has all of the correct keys on it. Let's see. Fingers actually look okay. Not the worst AI image I've seen. I would love to know what some of the shit in the background is. This looks like Link, maybe. I don't know what this fuzzball would be. These bears, I don't know what they would be from. Like, it's mostly just random shit. Oh my god, the keyboard fucked up really bad right here. Look at that. Is that an AI image? That is absolutely an AI image, yes.
You're not going to be able to handle this video. I've gotten banned from Reddit like 10 times because I showed up and asked you a simple question and y'all can't answer it, so you banned me. So if
why do we need a gay Star Wars? Because why does Star Wars need to be straight? I ask you.
And asked you.
So he's just homophobic. He's just like outwardly, openly homophobic. Cool.
A simple question and y'all can't answer it, so you banned me.
It's a gay Star Wars when you have like one gay character in it. That's what they consider a gay Star Wars. But you can have as many straight characters as you want. That's why you're considered a homophobe, dude. Shut up.
So if you spend a lot of time on Reddit, we
have another one. Okay, fingies look okay. It's always got like this weird sheen to it. That's how you can tell that it's like AI generated. We got some Pikachus with one has 3 cheeks on it. The other looks like it's trying to be a Pikachu but failed miserably. Let's see. We got some cans. Mevi, maybe? We have a bowl here of something. Who's to say what all's in the background here? We have like lots of books, maybe some DVD cases, some dolls. Who knows what they are? The monitor is backwards. The monitor is backwards. Good job, dude.
We already know you wear women.
I don't know how many of these I can actually go over. We'll see.
Women's clothes. We know your wife has a boyfriend, and we know you drive a Prius. So just click off. You're not going to like this video.
God damn it, he called me out.
Now for the rest of you, straight dudes, giga chads, can we talk? Why are video games gay now?
Why are you gay?
If you look at the front page of Xbox Game Pass right now, you will see what I mean. Magical delicacy. Explore an unfamiliar town.
How about you just don't buy it? Like, you're clearly put off by the cover here. Just don't buy it.
What I mean. Magical delicacy. Explore an unfamiliar town and deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. Learn new ways to traverse, discover secrets, and experience a unique witchy.
Yeah, let's nitpick and get the bad games that we consider woke because they have a couple of gay characters in them. I got news for you. Gay shit is popping off lately. Okay, just look at Arcane. That was gay as shit from the League of Legends company, Riot. Into the Spider-Verse, right? That had some trans stuff in it. What about video games? Have there been any, like... I actually haven't been keeping up too much with video games. Oh, Hades is incredibly gay. Hades is, like, super gay, and that's, like, one of the... That's actually the video that Katie is going to be doing a presentation on here in a second. Overwatch, mega gay. Yep, always has been. Like, they just pick out the duds and then say, well, look, it's because it's gay.
World. The LGBTQ crowd are satanic devil worshippers, so of course they have witches in their game. No giga
Don't sell the
Chad
game
would
too hard.
actually play this slop.
Should I play that slop? Maybe I should.
We would say, get behind me, Satan, while we leave to go play Kingdom Come Deliverance and old school Rainbow Six games. So did anybody actually play this satanic dog shit
He's
game?
so based in Giga
No,
Chad.
of course not. It's a complete failure. What about...
Dog, you sound like you're in high school. Go do your homework.
Flintlock, Siege of Dawn. Girl Boss, check. Black lesbian woman, check.
This looks sick. What? Who gives a shit? Also, black lesbian woman. Nice.
Reviewer said this.
Got to throw some racism in.
Plays
just a little racism as a seasoning.
To shape its particular world. Let me translate that last sentence for you. It probably has a bunch of men who like to dress up in women's clothes in it.
Why do you give a shit, man? Why do you care? Do you get personally offended when you see dudes wearing feminine clothing? Like, does that do something? You know what it is? I think that you're jealous. I think you're because I've tried on dresses before. I've tried on feminine clothing before, but you feel like you can't. Okay? I've tried it on before, so I know it's not for me. Because otherwise I would wear it. But I don't, because I don't particularly like how I look in it. I just don't, it's not for me. I've tried makeup on before too. That's not for me. Maybe you should try these things. Okay? Don't knock it till you try it. You ever heard of that? I'm just saying. Thou doth protest too much. The word to look out for
when you see this stuff is inclusive. Inclusive is a synonym for satanic as far as I'm concerned now. Because they're not actually inclusive. Are they including fundamentalist Islamic people who...
Satan sounds pretty cool. Hail Satan.
Who think homosexuality is wrong?
Or is it
no.
Like that?
Are they including Russians and Polish people who think being gay is wrong? No. Are they including Asian women with diabetes who live in Akron, Ohio? No. So it's never actually been about inclusion. Because...
Wait. No, you're just getting mad at the race thing. You're just getting mad at the black woman because she's a black woman. Like, if you keep saying, well, what about if they did put an Asian lady with diabetes from Ohio, you'd get pissed about it. Okay, then you'd be, well, what about? Then you'd be like, well, what about the Indian native, the Indian person from middle of South Dakota, and then they put an Indian person from the middle of South Dakota, and you get mad about that. It's like there's no argument here. They don't include people who disagree with them. This is the parody, not the parody. The what is it called? I can't remember the word. But like, we don't include people who are exclusive. You can't do that. It's a contradiction. You can't do that.
Aren't inclusive of people who
you have to exclude exclusion.
They're pushing the inclusion of a very specific group of people. People who have been outed for child loving. People in the LGBTQ movements, etc.
Okay, I'm a very straight presenting person. I consider myself bisexual, but I'm a very straight presenting person and a very cis person, okay? And I'm white. So I gotta tell you, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. As a leftist content creator, I think that benefits me. I really do. Because from what I've seen, it seems to be straight cishet, it's like cishet white guys who pop off in the leftist community for some reason, right? It's really kind of weird. So like, I don't know exactly why. I think that there's more prominence with other races and sexes and orientations in the leftist space than there is on the right, obviously. But from what I've seen, cishet white guys tend to be the bread and butter of the leftist space, okay? You got Vosh, Destiny, Hassan, all at least cishet presenting white guys, right? Vosh is actually kind of gay if you get to know him in person, but I digress. Point is, they're all very cishet presenting, and they're white. So this idea that, like, you know, the left doesn't include people who look like me, that's bullshit. The only difference is that I actually accept other people for who they are without judging them based on their skin tone or whether they're gay or trans, okay? You can be just as accepted in this community, regardless of your skin color or anything like that, as long as you accept other people for who the they are. It's not that hard.
Oh, and of course, fat liberal white women. But back to the Xbox stuff.
Fat phobia, gotta get that one. Get your bingo cards out. So we got racism, homophobia, I would argue transphobia and fat shaming so far. Cool.
Historically have been an Xbox guy.
R-slur, anybody? R-slur?
Tragedy where Xbox is headed.
That was AOC? That was AOC. AOC's not even like marginally fat.
It's fat liberal white women. But back
or white for that wait, what? AOC's not white either. Literally like the first Google search result.
Xbox stuff.
And he's like, don't know who this is.
I historically have been an Xbox guy, but it is an absolute tragedy where Xbox is headed, and I'm just going to be real with y'all about this. This is not some kind of thing where I'm dunking on Xbox, because PlayStation is just as bad in this regard. Last of Us 2 was a woke abortion that killed off the only thing that made the game worth playing.
Why? Hold on. Rating 3.0. Okay, that's not that great. I don't know what was so bad about it. Let's see what people thought. I can't explain other than this game is absolute trash. The first game was such a great game until Neil Druckmann had to ruin it completely. The game is just okay. There's a lot here. I slap to the face to everyone that loved the first game. The gameplay is very average in today's modern gaming generation. Okay, then you should have given it a 3. They destroyed all your favorite characters. They dumbed down Joel's character on purpose to make him weak and stupid. In the first game, he was very smart and had a ton of experience. They have a trans female / male. Okay, there we go. Cool. So we got the transphobia. Hey, we got it. We got it, folks. We got it. We got the transphobia. Okay, so transphobic review here. What's this one? Copied from another review. Okay, yeah, so he just... Okay, we got another one. Hey, 1 star for transphobia. Wait, they're just copy-pasting. They spammed this with... They just copy-pasted a ton of 1-star reviews. Oh my god, they actually spammed this with 1-star reviews with the same shit. It's a copy pasta. It's all the way... Oh my god, it's all the way down. It's all the way down. Except for this one. Here we go. This one's different. That's hilarious. The graphics are great, but not the gameplay. There are some issues with the gameplay mechanics and AI, and part of it has to do with the storytelling and how the developers are trying to sway your pit. Here we go. To avoid spoilers, I'll be cryptic here. You play as more than one character, and there's a significant difference between how easy they are to control, which seems to be another lame attempt to make you like that character more. Trying to play with Ellie makes it seem like she's physically R-slurred. Great. Got an R-slur. It's like they turned the difficulty down a couple notches with the other character. Also, what's physically... I'm just going to say it. Physically... Like that, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like, that word is, okay, never mind. It does technically make sense, but like, you're still invoking that word, which is kind of weird, right? Story disappointed over and over. The drama about Who Kissed Who makes it seem like you were watching Pretty Little Liars. Starts as a revenge story, and obviously wanted to say that the revenge is futile. The events that happened made the character seem unbelievably immature considering the world the gameplay takes place in. Okay, this seems like at least a partly legit review.
Fame, power.
I remember when bad games could just be bad, not for some stupid presumed agenda. I have some guilty pleasures like DK64 that are considered bad.
That's what I'm saying, Saki Tanuki. Like, just say the game's bad. And thank you very much for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Appreciate you a lot. But yeah, they always hide behind this veneer of like it's woke, right? Let's just say what you mean. Just say that you don't like gay people. So anyway, they review bombed the shit out of this. It looks like a bunch of other people rated it 5 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. So they review bombed the shit out of it, and that's why it has 3.0 stars. So there you go.
Joel. Aloy is the definition of a fat girl boss who needs to put down the cookies and go for a run.
What the f are you talking about? I saw that game. She's got like a round physique on her face. That's it. You just don't like the fact that she doesn't look like a Barbie doll because you're a pussy bitch. You're a beta male bitch, dude. You can only f pristine looking Barbie dolls. The f wrong with you? You won't f a woman with a little hair on her, a little chub on her? What? Like, shut the f up.
Oh wait, but what about Concord, the new premier live service game for the PS5 that looks like a...
So many fat lesbians. What's it called? Concord game characters. All Concord characters. Doesn't look like a fat lesbian. Doesn't look like a fat... Well, that might be a fat lesbian. We don't know because she's a robot. Or they're a robot. Probably a lesbian, not very fat. Actually, I'm getting bisexual from this. Which is still a lesbian if you want to be. She looks like she could be straight, maybe. I can't tell this person's gender and I don't really care. But yeah, I would say this is fat, but who cares? Lesbian, but not fat. I can't tell if this person's fat because of the armor. And also, like, she's a juggernaut, so who gives a shit? Not fat, 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 chonky, not fat. Like, there was like, what, 2, maybe 3 fat characters? 2, maybe 3 fat characters. Extremely cherry-picked.
The new premier live service game for the PS5 that looks like a training seminar on diversity. To say the game bombed would be an
There was like red and blue characters,
Concord
man. Who cares?
Had a peak of 2,388 players at launch. Even Starfield on Xbox had a peak of...
I'll be honest, it looked like shit. Yeah, the game looked like shit, but it's not because there was a bunch of like people of color in there or like fat lesbians. It's not because of the fat lesbians. It's because it looks like an Overwatch knockoff, and Overwatch is already kind of shit. So yeah, it's probably like the shit of the shit.
380,000 on Steam. And this is like your premier game on PS5 right now.
He will never talk about Overwatch because it's like insanely
Jumping
popular
back to Xbox for a second, it's absolutely wild to consider the
exactly what does a lesbian look like. I'm just going for the vibe, that's all.
State that Xbox is in right now compared to where it was 20 years ago. One of the things I always loved about Xbox is how masculine and bro-y Xbox used to be. And Xbox knows this about itself. They had games like Halo, Gears of War, the America's Army games, all the military games. Xbox even had The Rock come out when...
Wow, Pog and Soy, dude, over my war games. Oh, my war games, I get to shoot brown people.
Their console launched in November 2001. Microsoft knows exactly who their target market is. Straight dudes.
Want to know how to trigger them?
Microsoft...
Make this one a girl. Instantly triggered. Instantly. Suddenly, it's the worst game on the planet. Suddenly, for some reason, it's the worst game on the planet. Make this one a girl.
Microsoft knows exactly
Guaranteed.
who their target market is. Straight dudes. I would also argue that Xbox still knows who their target market is today.
Triggered.
They're just ignoring it because of ESG and BlackRock and the shadowy, the satanic strings behind all this stuff.
Oh,
but
we're just doing like that's just like the Jewish question, right? We're just doing the Jewish question. Yeah, cool.
So Xbox is definitely aware that it's straight heterosexual men mostly playing their games. Do you know how we know that? Just look at
this guy does love men. He loves straight heterosexual men. Probably a little bit too much if I had to guess.
The games they play. These are the top 10 most played games on Xbox right now. So we can remove Minecraft and Roblox because it's definitely kids playing those. And we can remove Apex because it's mostly homosexual men playing that game.
It's also mostly kids playing Fortnite probably, right? Hetero man? Wait, why would you remove Apex Legends? Mostly homosexual men? What? No. That's stupid. What? No, you removed it because it flops your narrative. And also, Fortnite has a very wide diversity of characters. That's cheating too. And Grand Theft Auto 5 is like a parody of reality, and it's, if I recall correctly, it's pretty left-leaning in its structure.
What you have left is 7 games that are definitely mostly being played by straight normal.
Also, Elden Ring has a ton of women in it that all have like lead roles. Maybe they're lesbians, you don't know.
Normal dudes. So why? Why is Xbox forcing LGBTQ slop on us when it's so obvious
that he just arbitrarily assigned these labels?
That gamers are still overwhelmingly angry, straight, edgelord males. Well, now we're getting down to it.
Angry, straight, edgelord males, and you seem to be proud of that. That's weird, man. That's really weird. That's psycho shit to me. You're kind of a psycho, dude. Stop, like, being this way. Stop doing the thing that you're doing. It's really weird, and that's why you don't have a girlfriend.
And the reasons are this. Number 1, BlackRock and the satanic forces that are trying to shape our society right now. BlackRock is a multi-trillion-dollar company that owns all of companies that isn't interested in making money anymore. They're interested in social progress, what they call evolution. See, if they can change your buying habits to buy what they want to sell, then they will have consumers for life. In between visits...
Brainwash me into what? What are they trying to brainwash me to do? This sounds like Jewish question posting. You're just like conspiracy baiting. Like that's all you're doing. Like what are they trying to let's talk about it. Like what are they brainwashing me to do? He probably doesn't like Apex. About 1/3 of the characters are LGBTQ. Yes, that's why he doesn't like it, and he excluded it because it destroys his narrative. Because he's a dipshit. HRT. Yeah, they're trying to. He's afraid of getting transed, right? I'm not afraid of getting transed. Okay, I am probably the most cis person in the room right now. Because I've actually sat down and thought about, like, I've thought through this shit about my life, what my life would be like if I were a woman. And I don't want it. I'd rather be a dude. And I think that's fine. But most of these motherfuckers haven't even stopped to consider it. Okay? I'm just saying, maybe transitioning can save her.
To Epstein's Island, BlackRock execs talk about the destruction of individual cultures and the raising up of a new global corporatism.
If anything, I'm more cis than them because I also did testosterone replacement therapy, so there's that.
See, because if they can destroy your culture,
but they'll never even get their T
everyone
levels
else
checked.
Like Starbucks, then they have billions of reliable global consumers for life. I mean, if we're being 100% real,
yeah, your anger is at capitalism. It's always about capitalism, man. I'm telling you, you're angry at rainbow capitalism.
Right now, this is the coming of the Antichrist that was spoken of in the Bible. It's the new LGBTQ mafia.
Oh, he's like legit insane. Good. That's amazing. I got to get this guy on for a call. I wasn't sure at first, but I've got to get this guy on. Yeah, this dude has spent way too long on 4chan. I agree, Lindsay.
Revelations 13 says this.
Listen, we went over Shua and Head, we went over Moon, and both of them are like centrists that like, or they're conservatives that like play the centrist game, right? Like, I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. Usually, more often than not, Shu comes out on the conservative side of things, okay? And Moon for sure. But finally, we have like a legit insane person, okay? This is the juice. This is the good juice, okay? Before I was giving you guys like watered down juice. You guys should be happy about this. Okay? This is good.
Everyone,
this is good
great
content.
and small, rich and poor, slave and free, to be given a mark on the right hand or on the forehead.
Oh,
and no one could buy or sell anything without
that
mark.
The
which
juice!
Was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. Dude, I will literally die before I let them put that junk on me.
I may need to pay him a visit in his chat. I can't stop you from going there, but I'm also not condoning you to go there.
Amazon and Whole Foods are literally...
I would recommend not engaging at all. He's not worth the engagement. The only reason that I engage is because I feel like I think I'm big enough of a YouTuber that I could probably get him on for a chat. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he'd go for that. Who knows?
Literally die before I let them put that junk on me. Amazon and Whole...
Wait, is he actually concerned? Yeah, he's actually worried about like getting tattooed. Okay. Then die. like, okay. I'm sorry. I value my own life too much. If they say, hey, put this tattoo on yourself or we will kill you. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to put the tattoo on. I value my life too much, man. I love my life.
Amazon and Whole Foods are literally already allowing you to pay with your palm. We are not this far away from that stuff. So basically, It makes money for all these shadowy fuckers who are into child loving. It undermines culture. It attacks Christianity.
Oh boy.
And they're using the demonic LGBTQ stuff to lead the way with this stuff.
Beautiful.
But
beautiful.
Before I completely get lost
Do I even need to commentate?
Land, let me get back practical.
He's kind of slaying right now. I feel like I could just let him like cook. You know what I mean? He is cooking some dubious garbage. This is like watching a teenager who has like no experience in cooking whatsoever be thrown into like a master chef's kitchen and tried to put together a souffle. Like, it is beautiful. It's like beautiful in how f***ed up and garbage it is. It's so nice. It's like art.
Practically to why the gay agenda is being pushed so hard in video games right now.
He's air frying a box of crayons. Yeah.
Xbox and other big companies desperately need new revenue streams. Check out this revenue chart of video games from the past 50 years. Did you know that the profit of the three big console makers, Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation...
So you're mad at capitalism. You're mad at capitalism, again.
PlayStation has been hovering around $30 billion since 2011. Isn't that wild? So basically...
You cannot say at the same time that a game is garbage because it's gay, and they're making gay games because they want money. That doesn't make any sense. Do the gay games make people money or don't they? Pick one.
Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation have been fighting over the same players since 2011. So this is why they're pushing the gay stuff so hard. This is why you see Flintlock and Magical Delicacy and Dungeons of Hinterberg and all this woke slop on the front page of Xbox Game Pass.
Their profits are dead and there's zero growth in the consoles.
Phil Spencer's gamble right now is that he can somehow capture a new audience and get a new audience to play video games. But I don't know if you've noticed,
Bro isn't cooking because he burned down the kitchen.
Women are picking up Xbox controllers because there's another...
Wait, no, there's way more women playing games now than before. Hold on. U.S. video game audiences 2006 to 2023. Distribution of video gamers. Male is... okay, I see. So from 2006 to 2023. So yeah, the female has increased, albeit slightly. But it's gone from 62%... No, that's not slight. 62% male... versus 38% female in 2006. And then full 17 years later, it's 53% male, 46% female, and 1% other. Ooh, I see you NBs out there. I see you. 1% NBs. Excellent. So there you go. I'd say it's evened out quite a fair bit.
Their cute indie game. No
False.
Kids are picking up Xbox controllers because of cute indie games. Women, when they do game, are playing on their phones.
I think that it's like, I'd be more concerned about the content of the game than the mode of playing.
Kids are mostly playing games on their phones, their iPads, and their PCs. My niece and nephew hate consoles and hate controllers. Sitting in front of a TV and playing a console is something solely men between the ages of 25 and 50 do. And yet Xbox seems dead set on...
But like, you ignored like, you didn't even do your research, man. That took one Google search to figure out that like, actually it's a pretty clean split these days.
Completely ignoring this. Reason number 3. Games are so gay right now because of the people working at game companies. Look at the...
Now, what he might mean, before I let him get to this point, I'm going to let you finish. What he might mean is that all he sees when like he's not jerking off or brushing Cheeto dust out of his neck beard or like, you know, making making slop like this or like hiding in the corner from his... like thinking that Satan's going to come in and forcibly tattoo him or some shit, right? When he's not doing that, what he's doing is he's watching Twitch. And on Twitch, it's mostly men in the upper demographics of the gamer population. And that, my friend, is due to sexism, okay? It can only be due to sexism. So, you know, Like, that's probably where you're getting your info from. But what I just saw is that it's about 53% male, 47% female. You're wrong. You're just wrong. Anyway, the gaming industry is full of let's go.
Games are so gay right now because of the people working at game
derogatory
companies. Look at the staff photos of companies like id Software and Arcane and Activision in the 90s.
He keeps calling gay people because he's a homophobe. He's a filthy, disgusting, perverted homophobe who can only somehow Barbie dolls, okay? Get some hair on your balls, man.
And then look today, and you will see what I'm talking about.
Weird.
In the 90s, these companies were full of edgelords, straight dudes. This is why we got manly-ass characters like Doom Guy
and repressed gays. Severely repressed gay people.
Duke Nukem and Call of Duty. But today...
Duke Nukem. Also, I'm sorry. Gay people go nuts for Doom Guy and Duke Nukem, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, incredibly gay. Sorry. Gay man's fantasy right here. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If you're a gay bottom, like, no, it's done. It's sold. I'm not personally attracted to Duke Nukem and don't give a shit about him because I'm bisexual, but my taste in men tends to skew toward the feminine. So he's not my type, but clearly he's this guy's type.
Think about who is going to college to study video games. It's all kids who are confused about their gender and into anime and wear tails to school. Young men who like to dress up as women and talk about needing a mental health day are the people who work at game companies now. Like, what the
God forbid we care about mental health, which you clearly need some mental help, dude. Like, have you ever considered seeking therapy instead of envisioning yourself getting, like, captured by Satan and tattooed? That's pretty f***ed up that you think that. Okay? You clearly need some mental health help.
Fuck. Can I have a mental health day? Man,
yes! That's the thing! You sure can! Yes! Take a mental health day, man.
Wish I didn't have to spend a 12-hour shift welding pieces of metal together on a 30-story building. Can I just be a and have a mental health day?
You can also be a straight person and have a mental health day. I think that it's good for anybody, but I'm a normal person and you're a freak.
So anyway, the way it has been explained to me by people who work in the industry is that all these rich...
You're so good at welding, but yet you can't take that iron rod out of your asshole.
White kids who are confused about their sexuality went to places like SCAD and Full Sail and
the
other
iron
video
rod
game
welded
colleges,
into the colon.
And they got jobs at Ubisoft and Activision and Rockstar and, you know, companies that used to make cool games but make gay stuff now. And do you know how I know this? Because Activision has like 50 initiatives right now for people who work on their games.
Good, Pog based.
Inclusion
I like it.
Officer, diversity expert, sensitivity training officer, sensitivity reader.
Misspoke.
Like, guys, just get back to World of Warcraft.
Yeah, because of dipshits like you. If it weren't for dipshits like you, we wouldn't need sensitivity training because that's I hate that. Okay? I hate that. Sensitivity training in the workplace is usually like a bunch of rainbow capitalist bullshit. And we wouldn't have it if it weren't for people like you. So shut the f*** up.
Warcraft. Get back to StarCraft. Just make fucking good games. The guys in the 90s, they were just making cool shit. id Software in the 90s and Infinity Ward in the 2000s was just...
You're literally mad at rainbow capitalism. Literally.
Just making cool, edgy shit. And now they're having seminars on inclusion and diversity. Do we still wonder why games are dog shit now? Also, honestly, dude, I don't think any of this junk is going to change anytime soon because think about Phil Spencer.
You straight up are just like, I want to f the one on the left, but not the one on the right. Shut the f up. She's not there for you to f, man. I'm sorry that you're horny 24/7 because you can't get laid, but she's not exclusively there for you to f. Sometimes a female character is just a f female character. You ever thought about that women are just people? Have you actually ever thought that women are just people that exist and sometimes they can be the main character of a goddamn action video game? Just suck my ass, dude. Suck my entire ass. You might like it.
And think about the people around him right now. He's got Sarah Bond. He's probably got a bunch of trans and gay people working for him. And he now has to look these people in the face and say, hey guys, cancel all those stupid games y'all are making and let's hire some manly people in here because that's what our audience wants. Like, he's never going to do that, dude. Xbox and PlayStation are going to keep ramming this LGBTQ slop down our...
This guy wants us to believe he's a welder, not a Walmart stock boy. I don't give a If he's, I don't care what he does. I don't care. He's still a pussy bitch. Pussy bitches exist in all forms, all shapes and sizes, all disciplines of life. Okay, and he's a pussy bitch who happens to be a welder. All right, and like I said, if he's so good at welding, maybe he should get that rod unwelded from his asshole.
Our throats for a while, and guys, this kind of gets to the question of what can we do about it? We're just gonna stop playing this trash. We're going to go buy old games.
Whoa. Hold on. You can't just stop playing it. All of this 10-minute screed of bullshit and whining and bitching and moaning for you to just say, well, I just won't play it. I just won't play it. Okay, don't play it. Don't play it. I don't play games I don't like either.
Buy old, edgy games and stop playing any modern video game because they're trash. If you see something modern with a homo flag in it, delete it.
He keeps having this, oh, this is the satanic temple. Hail Satan. Oh no, I just triggered you. My bad.
And uninstall it. Don't play Call of Duty. Satan. Don't play Overwatch. Don't play Apex. Don't play Fortnite. Support Russian and Eastern European games. Play Ready or Not. Play Tarkov.
He's still, like, it's so funny to me that he showed that list and he's like, well, Apex doesn't count. Apex doesn't count. Because it's only gay people who play it. Are you insinuating that, like, the gay people make up enough of the video gaming population that it can be in the top 10? Is that what you're insinuating? Because if that's the case, which it very well might be, maybe the gays deserve some representation, man. Okay? You're whining about nothing. You're whining about nothing. This is what you do. This is your content. My content is laughing at people like you. Okay? I feel like I'm being a more productive member of society right now than you are because I'm cleaning up the trash.
Play Stalker and Stalker 2. Look, I'm American and I love America, and I hate that I have to recommend games from the East right now, but I do. Russian, Chinese, Japanese games still have some semblance of morality and normal masculinity in them.
Those places also happen to be severely misogynistic and homophobic, so that's cool.
While anything made in Homo Sweden or Homo Germany or Homo England or Homo America is going to be gay and woke. Oh, and how could I forget Homo France? So guys, in closing, join the Andy Pants Gaming Discord and you will find like-minded people who agree with us and want to talk about this stuff. Also, on the side,
homophobia is not allowed on Discord. So I could literally flag your Discord server and get you nuked.
I'm thinking of starting a virtual meetup.
I won't do that, but I could
just study God's word, the Bible, together and reject modernity and talk about what it looks like to be a Christ follower and reject this stuff in our culture today. So comment Bible down below.
Actually, homophobia isn't allowed on YouTube either. I could literally nuke this video. Well, that was fun at least. Definitely go to hit him up, see if I can get him on the stream. Very, very interesting and well-adjusted person.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. If you enjoy my content, you enjoy what I do, I really appreciate any financial help that I can get. Go to youtube.com/AlecGunterTTV/join. You got some awesome benefits, such as seeing early videos, awesome emotes that you can use in the comments of YouTube videos, and a sweet badge next to your name. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'd really appreciate if you join. It is cheaper than the cost of a blowjob from your mom. So with all that being said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.